Welcome back to the 12 Hacks of Christmas. We've got a really good one for you today. Brussels sprouts. Now, if you're like me, I love them. I remember picking them off the stalk when I was a kid and being completely obsessed with them until it came to eating them, and then I hated them. But as I got older, I've actually really grown to love them. Roasted, boiled, steamed at Christmas with a bit of butter. They're just like a perfect thing to have on the table. But this recipe I'm going to show you today is a great way of using them up. It's a bit indulgent, it's a bit naughty, but it's delicious, and I really hope you enjoy it. This is also a really good sort of leftover recipe. If you've still got some sprouts left over, you've got some cheese. In this case, we've got some manchego, which I love. It's like a semi-cured sheep's cheese from Spain, and it really lends itself well because it's got a bit of a Spanish vibe going. And also, this is optional, but if you've got some leftover cured meats as well, we've got some chorizo, then it's fantastic to add this in. If you still want like the smokiness without using the meat, then smoked paprika is fantastic. It'll give it that sort of, smoky, slightly spicy kick to it that you'll get from this. But we're going to use it today just to show you what the dish can look like. First thing you need to do is you need to cut your sprouts in half. When you first get them and they've still got a bit of stalk, you want to cut the stalk off. And normally when you're boiling them or steaming them, you do the little crisscross in the core just so that steams through. We're not going to worry about that because we're going to roast them. So we're just going to cut them in half and stick them in our pan. So you want to get an oven-proof dish, a casserole dish, or a cast iron skillet like this, which you can put in the oven and take out. So next with the chorizo, we're just gonna obviously unwrap it, take it out of its layer. And then we're probably gonna peel it. Now you don't strictly have to peel all chorizos, but I always think it's a little bit nicer too. And if it comes off easily, then what's the harm? I'm just gonna do some nice sized chunks. What I love about the chorizo is because there's so much fat in it. When you cook it like this, it kind of melts out and leaches out, and it'll coat the rest of the sprouts in that lovely flavor. I'm just gonna put a little drizzle of olive oil on. That's mainly for the sprouts benefit. The chorizo doesn't really need any more fat in it. If you're not using chorizo, definitely season it at this point. A bit of salt, bit of pepper, some smoked paprika. But at the moment, we'll be all right just like this. We're gonna put this in the oven now for about 10 minutes at 180 degrees, just until the sprouts start browning, and then we're gonna go on to the next step. So these have been in the oven now for about 10 minutes. It smells amazing, and you can see they're probably about halfway done. They don't actually take that long to roast once you've cut them in half. And you can see, the color from the chorizo is leaking out over them. They're gonna be delicious. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add some double cream, and I'm gonna crumble some of that manchego on top and put some rosemary in there too, and then just finish off in the oven for probably another 10 minutes. These have been now in the oven again for another 10 minutes, and the cheese is kind of slightly browned and caramelized on top. The chorizo's cooked, and you can smell the rosemary. It smells delicious. Serve this just with a simple green salad with a sharp vinaigrette, because then you've got something sharp to cut through like the cheese and the cream, and it'll be a delicious, really, really simple lunch or dinner to have over the Christmas period. I really hope you enjoyed that and you're inspired to give it a go at home yourself. Let us know how it goes. Leave us a comment, share, subscribe. We've still got a few more Christmas veg hacks coming at you, so make sure you don't miss them. So follow us on Instagram and all the channels, and enjoy. Happy Christmas.